We're back, and it's time for that semi-world famous, soon-to-be world famous if bomb.
We're county famous right now, but we're working on pushing the boundaries out a little bit. So, anyhow, it's the if bomb coming, and here she be. Y'all buckle up and hang on. Here we go.
Oh, my, we made it through that one.
Mercy, Mel missed a good one right there.
I think I'm able to hit that same key that you're on when you whistle.
Yeah, that starts sounding pretty good. We need to take this show on the road.
We're going to harmonize on that
go around
pretty
doing
good.
If bomb wherever.
So what are we going to if today?
If you were Mel Jackson, you'd be running for your life right now.
If a picture was worth 1,000 words?
Oh, that'd be a picture to see Mel right now. But anyway, we're going to what if something else. What if you were sent on a $1,000 shopping spree? Anywhere in the world you wanted to go. But it has to be one place or two? What do you think? One place.
I would say I would want some sort of MasterCard gift card where I could go wherever I want to go.
Okay, so you're not limited to...
I'm not limited to Walmart.
You're not going to go to the donut shop and spend $1,000.
Speaking of which, Siggy's is closed for a time being.
Oh, my goodness. I'm depressed
I hope they're open soon.
I'm depressed.
But I know that a lot of people in Arcadia are going through some serious withdrawals.
Oh, my goodness. Well, I couldn't spend $1,000 there, but you would want $1,000. You would want a card where you could just go, no time limit. You go to this store and that store. Well, if you only had a couple hours to do it.
No, I'd want to think about it.
At least a day. Plan it ahead of time.
And this would be totally hedonistic.
What?
For yourself.
This is a family show.
You can't go spending money on
bills,
on buying stuff for the homeless. You can't go spending money buying things for your wife.
Can't pay your bills off.
It's you.
You, only you.
You.
Only you.
You got to buy it for yourself.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, you know bacon's going to be involved.
$1,000 worth of bacon.
Well, not $1,000 worth.
That'd be a bunch of bacon.
But, you know, it ain't hard nowadays to spend $10, $12 on some bacon.
Oh, you ain't kidding if you want some good stuff.
And I love the good stuff. I love all bacon.
I'll take any I can get.
But
not really turkey bacon.
I do love Wright brand, and that stuff's expensive. Especially if you go buy like a 3-pound.
Yep.
And I know somebody saying, why in the world would you buy a 3-pound?
Because I like it.
Because
I like it. I can show you what to do with it. That's exactly right.
And but if you bought very much bacon, you could spend a lot in a hurry. You know, and just think about it. You buy 30 pounds of bacon, you'd just about kill a $100 bill.
Just about kill yourself. You ate it all at one time, too. But what would you spend $1,000 on?
Well, bacon would be probably one of the top things. I'd head out to K&J, get me some bacon. Oh, yeah. I'd probably go to Siggy's. You can get a few donuts. Yeah. I'd probably go out to Tractor Supply and
just look around.
Look around.
You can always find another tool there. Or I'd buy
flashlight.
I'd buy a wheelbarrow. My wife's been wanting a wheelbarrow for a while, but I started pricing new suckers about $75 wherever you go for a wheelbarrow. I'm like, are you kidding me?
You know what I'm surprised about on a wheelbarrow? It took hundreds of years for them to figure out it'd be better off with 2 wheels in front of that wheelbarrow instead of one.
And because they would tump over when if you didn't load it just right.
Oh, you ever try to push one around full of dirt? Oh. And you're on uneven ground.
Oh, you ain't kidding. And it's a soft ground, it bogs down.
So I guess now they have to call them Wheelsboro.
Wheelsboro. Now that sounds like a town.
Yeah, Wheelsboro,
Virginia.
Pennsylvania.
I'm going to Wheelsboro. Wow.
So you would get you a wheelbarrow.
I'd get a wheelbarrow. That's what I'd start with. Probably some new socks. I don't wear socks sometimes, but some new socks.
Well, I got plenty of socks. That's the one thing I'm flush on. I'm flush on socks.
I'd go buy me a gun. A concealable gun. That's what I'm needing. I'd get one of them and I'd get a permit.
What kind of gun would you like to have?
I don't know. I'm not familiar with little bitty guns, but it needs to be small.
Well, not little bitty. You don't want a little bitty gun.
But you can't tote around a hog leg and
you can tote around a pretty good one, I'm telling you. But you have to quit wearing your shirt tucked in.
Yeah, well, and decent sized gun is going to be a couple of pounds anyway. That's a lot of weight.
It is, and I tell you what, it's a whole lot of weight when you strap one to your ankle.
Well, I guarantee.
And then you got the logistics of trying to figure out how, in a emergency situation, am I going to get that gun off my ankle?
If you've got to pull your britches,
I got to pull my britches out.
Yeah, sit down first.
I always figured that what I was going to do, if the poop had hit the fan,
yep,
I was going to just fall backwards And as I'm falling, I'm pulling my pants leg up and grabbing for my ankle with my right hand. Because I wore mine on my left leg, on the inside of my left leg.
Right.
So that would make it easy for me to grab it.
Yeah, that's perfectly normal.
That would work. But then you're at the disadvantage that you're laying on the ground or sitting on the ground on your butt.
You're right. And you can't move. You roll over real fast.
Yeah, like in the movies.
That's right. You'd be a moving target, though. I would be anyway. I'd be rolling.
I tell you what, you can't buy too many guns with $1,000 anymore.
I would go to a gun and knife show, and because I love knives too, and I'd be looking at some knives.
Oh boy, you can spend a lot of money on a knife too.
I'd order one of them sets that they show on late night TV.
Oh boy,
200 knives for $100 from Taiwan or somewhere like that, and probably spend $500 in shipping to get it there. But they have swords, Bowie knives. I mean, you pig stickers, you name it. And that's so tempting. Because I like knives, and I'm drooling watching them shows.
Those pitchmen always kill me to hear them. They go on about
on and on. I seen somebody one time here in town. They must have bought the whole set because they had it at one of these like street fairs or something. Had the whole collection set out there for sale. I guess they thought they were going to double their money or something. They wasn't selling very many of them, but you do get a passel of knives for a little or nothing.
I know you do. I've seen that before.
If I did
That's when you can't sleep in the middle of the night or there's nothing else to watch.
That's a good thing to watch late at night.
But, they used to actually have a show that come on, the Smoky Mountain Knife Works, which is real big. They had their own show, too, but they weren't cheap.
They were more legit.
Yeah,
they paid money for them.
Yeah, big dollars. So.
But if I got them that big cheap set, I would just take out what I want, and the rest would go to the flea market.
So now we got bacon, we got knives,
and we got a gun and socks.
So what else we need?
What else we want to add to our shopping cart before we get out of here today?
Hats.
Donuts.
Hat. We went from the bottom of our feet.
That's
now
right.
Up to the top of our heads.
And I don't mean just ball caps. I mean a nice hat.
No, I'd buy a nice hat. You and I both, and our dearly beloved absent Mel.
Skeeter Jackson.
We all wear hats, so we'd have to go get us a hat.
We should get matching hats. Something that gets beaver skin.
I would slap any of y'all that came in with one of those little funky short hats that turn up, that curled up. What do they call those little hats?
Who wears one? What does it look like?
All the
like
rock,
Uber?
All the rock people do now, and all these. It's a big thing now. It's
with no brim, hardly, and they turn the brim up all the way around.
Yeah.
Oh, forget it. I love a big brim.
If it's a pretty girl, I can give her a pass on it.
All right, they look good.
But if it's a hardtail man, you need to take that in them skinny jeans
and
burn them.
You're right. They're terrible looking.
Give that hat and them skinny jeans to your little sister.
I've seen Kid Rock wearing something like that.
Oh, yeah, he does.
I love a wide brim on a hat.
Yeah.
Not really a tall crown. Sort of not a flat crown either, but a kind of crown that sticks up a little bit. I love a broad brim that I can pull down.
Yeah, but not like a broad brim like those two straw hats I got.
No, nothing that
wide
big.
As your shoulder. But I'm going to tell you what, when you're out in the hot sun, them bad boys are working.
It's like an umbrella over you.
It is. You're wearing your own umbrella.
It's like you got a parasol on
you better hope it doesn't rain because those little cheap hats, when they'll fold up like a cheap suit. I mean, they don't hold water very good.
You can take $1,000 and what if you want to go out to I don't know if you'd spend any on a fancy meal or not, but you can spend a lot of money on a fancy meal pretty quick.
Oh, yeah.
Go to Burns Steakhouse over in Tampa.
You probably drop.
You lose half of it right there.
$200.
If you're going to have wine and all that, you're going to dessert.
I'm not a whiner.
Me either.
I'm not a whiner or a whiner, and I don't drink anymore.
Don't drink any less either. But no, I'm kidding. No, we're teetotalers.
But you could spend a lot of money on. I'd rather spend money on stuff for me to cook. But so we've got
more edible stuff. We've been
bacon. We got bacon
head to foot.
For socks. What about boots?
I love motorcycle boots, not cowboy boots. I'm not
with square toe with the straps on them.
Yep, I like that. I bought a pair one time that somebody had, and they knew a friend at State Hospital, and they didn't like them for something. They wanted to sell them to me, And she asked me if I want to buy them, and I did. And what they had, what was cool about it, it had, like, on the back of the Cowboys belt loops, a little thing with all the bullets in it. Yeah. It had one of them went across the top of the boot.
Oh, that's
and you
pretty
stick
cool.
the bullets in there. And I bought those and wore them. There were fake bullets in there, but
it did actually have.
No, you could take them out and put real bullets, but they had fake bullets in them. But people look at me walking around with that thing. I thought they were super cool, and I hated that they wore out. But that might be a thing a style to come back. But that was kind of a cool boot, and they got a square toe, and I like them. So I might get I've got a good pair like that need polishing, but
the only pair of boots I got right now is a pair of lace-up. They're cowboy boots.
Yeah.
But they're lace-ups. They're very comfortable, but called Ariots.
Yeah.
They've been very popular the last few years. But
and
when I was a kid, we never wore cowboy boots to work.
No.
We wore lace-up brogans work boots. We didn't.
They were tougher if you're going to be working.
Yeah, and plus you don't step out of them.
Right.
Have you ever been in the mud and got your boot stuck in the mud?
Suck it right off your foot.
Stepped out of that boot?
Oh,
that's a sick feeling.
You're right. You're right about that.
Then you got to turn around and try to pull that boot out of the mud, and you don't want to put your muddy foot back into that thing. Yeah, I'd probably get me a nice pair of dress boots. I think we've already killed $1,000 between the bacon, the hats, and the boots.
I'll tell you what I'd get. Something I've always wanted would be one of those fringe jackets.
The old Davy Crockett kind?
Yeah, one of them kind with the fringe on the front and the top and the bottom and the arms and everything.
I bet those things are heavy.
Oh, they were about $50 when I was a kid. I can only imagine what they are now, $200, $300. But
I
bet they're heavy.
At least, yeah.
Florida don't call for them, but I always thought they looked cool.
They did, especially when you thought about it. If you got the right leather, it might not be so bad.
It has to be good and soft. You have to oil it every now and then.
Maybe some deer hide.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
maybe one day I'll get one of those.
We're getting the Fickle Finger of Fate award from...
Yep, she's been giving us the finger all morning, but that's all right. We got her number. We know what side our bread's buttered on, our biscuits buttered on.
So we got to go pay the piper and come back next week.
Yep, we're down to less than 30 seconds, so we're going to back on out, and the mailman should be back next week. So, what is the frequency, Kenneth?
It is 1480 AM on your radio dial, WFLN News Radio.